Sniff, sniff.
I know I shouldn't cry.
Oh, always the one?
But I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
What's the meaning of this scene?
It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Oh boy, I hope I always not the next murderer. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Yes, donuts. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but is it someone there? What the fuck? A next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Is there the ultimate robot joining us or something? Everyone met up in the dining hall as always. I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room today. That is very unusual for her. Normally, she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then.
So it's just the 7 of us then. It seems
How about that?
It's times like this where the commitment chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hasn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
well,
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found a way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
it's like
I'm all depressed thinking about it. You simply have to make the best of things. Do your best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. This is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, and every need is seen to. Why aren't you satisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world you're longing
is
for?
that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does perversion. In which case, our current situation is not. Demon, angel, pretty pudgy princess.
Huh?
Huh?
Here we go.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny, the Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the galactic canon. What I mean is, there's no 2D
There's
here.
nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such a base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's lacked catatonic, as the older one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we are gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
I mean, since the class trial's over now, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then, once we are done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further our entrance our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in.
You called for me and so I appeared.
You called for me and so I appeared. Genocide.
What?
Ah, no one called for you.
What?
What the? How come Genocide Joe and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is amazing! Finally, a place I can just be my mer self. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. So base. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest star need the little people to hold them up. Yeah. Okay, I can't try that one. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Me when I'm about to eat some delicious jelly-filled donuts. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school.
Could it be?
Nothing changed on this floor. Only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to go up next. I wonder what crazy stuff is up there. How do you go up to the third floor? All the way on the side? If so, this is like the worst designed school layout. Oh, what? How do you go up? Oh, you go up right there. What the heck? What is this school layout? What? Why aren't all the stairs set together? It's probably just for easier coding. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find here. What's up here? I wonder. Let's go in this classroom. Even though there's never anything. Oh my gosh, gambling? Gambling? So this is a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has to be Othello, shogi, or even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They even have provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those were certainly helpful to keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring ring, hello there. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out Swimsuit Mag.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even I wanted to. Right now, magazines are kind of what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing. Never mind. No. Run anyway. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me
Most
too.
unfortunate.
Life here would be so much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the classroom, but kind of not. Pool table. Guards. Magazine. Comics. I think I looked at everything. Why is there... Oh, is it the shogi? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Another like 10 minutes of gambling awaits. This is like snake themed room, I guess. What's the point of all these classrooms? Getting tired of this. I can't believe Monokuma wouldn't draw a penis on the board. He'd be the type. I can't believe Monokuma hasn't scratched the board yet. Despair Squad.
So in the
So the
end,
windows here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. He escaped. Better check out the other metal plates just to be sure. I feel like Sakura can probably break a metal plate though. I bet Aoi is the one that's
It would
the
seem.
secret person. After a brief investigation, looks like there's a physics lab in our room. Also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. And the 16th person is probably... I know there's some robot in like the Danganronpa series, but I don't know which game he's from. It might be the robot might be why there's a big like hall with like a big metal bar or chamber. And the robot would just come out there. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches the artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, they also collect all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charumbo Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Charumbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpting fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume Peak? Uma Musume Peak? If you're listening to this
Nothing.
playthrough right now, you need to go watch Uma Musume Road to the Top and Uma Musume Beginning of a New Era right
Yes,
now.
indeed.
Because it's actually it's almost the greatest sports anime there is. And I got bored on the first episode of Haikyuu, so that's how you know it's good. Oh, it's a picture. What? Something on the floor. It looks like a picture, but I stretch out my hand. It's almost my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. They were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, and one after another. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did it get developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, wasn't it here at Hope's Peak? There was no time to find the answer. All the questions floating around in my head quickly drowned out by. That's mine, give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. Any chance I got at answers were gone. You peeked, didn't you? Wow, they all had some pretty dazzling fun, huh?
Wonderful.
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bother asking. Hammers. I feel like Hifumi might really murder though. Or like Celeste will pin it on Hifumi. But I feel like at this point those things are like too obvious to be like things they actually do. Statue of Neo. It's a locker, nothing inside. Venus statue, very art room-ish. All those funny drawings, paintings on the walls. Are these really art? It looks like a bunch of graffiti to me. Oh my gosh, Monokuma. Statue of Monokuma? The quality is surprising. I think I checked everything. Yeah. Okay, I came from this way. elevator? Physics building. Physics room. What the? It's physics lab, like a classroom. How you doing, Taka? Hey Taka, don't you think this place is some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. He's at his despair. He's in despair, perhaps. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Watch out! What? You wanna do some quantum leaping? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by the student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicists, though they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously, you can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go in past, then I can. I can stop Mono for sure! Oh, sorry, not possible. That particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagel in the microwave for too long. 1 minute? Huh, you sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machine. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier.
in other words,
You can produce the clean air no matter where you're at. But I think you can even live on Mars. No, but with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperature, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys.
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing around it. You break it, it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? More than that. You go out of where to saying something you know will hurt someone else who's already suffering. God damn you. I just gave a coin. I feel like that was a imported interaction. They must use these physics for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. I guess that's everything. Oh, something was on the table. Oh, there's more. There's another room. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to be in the same room as her. So relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. Oh, I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. I wonder if like Jill would just bring up like the trolley problem or something. That'd be pretty crazy. To explain why my sister keeps talking about those. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. What are those? Tarp. Is that a monitor? Okay, just security cam. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. Something's on the table here. What's this? A digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yeah, it works just fine. I'll show it to others. I just got lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if it has an actual clue. I'm just getting more and more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. Yeah, I'll head to the dining hall. That's actually kind of hard to find. I wonder if that was like essential. When I get back to the dining hall, first thing I noticed was Hina. I tried talking to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. I thought he was sick or something. Everyone crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked very uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts. It really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. It wasn't your stomach that was hurting?
Whoa.
Well, my stomach was kind of made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Hina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey! You of all people don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
bastard!
Stay away from her. Anyway, First things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. It's no use. Oh, I just remember I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he's hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Hey.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make
Could
one
it
discovery.
be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? It's on the first floor, right? Yeah, it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find a protein in there? Or even a vitamin supplement would have been fine? I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine over-counter stuff. I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure that's disappointing. I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the hall and the rooms were blocked off. I wish to give us rest already. For serious, give me my blue skies. Let's forget about it.
Impossible.
You just make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plane. None of them budged.
So in the
It
end,
would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. There was an art room on the third floor, and it had kind of gear. I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, it reminds me I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems
You
fine.
know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing's like a child's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't look like it has timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing.
Rude? She's not. Strange? She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel. Pretty pudgy princess. You recognize this, Yufumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. I have no idea how much I had to pay to get that guy and to get my hands on it. Wait, that's my camera. What?
Damnation.
Where'd you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have just reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
But look at it. It got all messed up. Look, like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, feel free to ask. Well, I can't imagine anyone of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. How do we even present evidence then?
Correct.
Usually. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? Something like that was doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. I feel like I talked to everyone. What else? Do I go through the normal dialogue with them? Oh, I didn't talk to Celeste yet. There's one piece of good news. There's just so much happens to be a rec room on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone has to say. Hey guys, can I tell you something? I found something that's kind of bothering me.
what?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository, and apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, it's not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three. And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh,
Showed the three of them together, laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well,
then the picture wasn't taken here?
see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. Yeah, you probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got
How
here,
about that?
I bet they're still alive. They left the school and took it, then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko and there's Asahina. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They're all dead. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out what that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged, is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man! Don't let Monokuma bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Okay, why didn't you just say it? What's been bothering you,
Actually-
Celeste? It's about Hina. What, me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets a little bit higher, longer. What, for real? Actually, no. Huh?
Oh,
Well, your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you are going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Be honest. Are you lying about your stomach? Yes.
I see.
Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you
I'm
feeling
sure of it.
guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason.
sorry.
To be honest, I don't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth,
Well-
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not like I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. Lesbianism, yes. So can you tell us what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, couldn't get to sleep. Kept thinking about everything that's happened up to now. Got me Mrs.
Honestly.
Donuts.
sorry.
Sorry, I feel
Hina.
bad. Please
But
continue. Left my. This is actually Donut. Donut filling my filling up my concerns about life in general,
well,
and thinking about not having, so I don't have to think about the present worries of my life, and such as, I don't know, what is the meaning of life? Why do I even live? Why do people suffer? If God is good, why is there evil in the world? And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Yeah. No way, a good ghost?
honestly.
It's simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental
Well
state.
then.
Then all we have to do is go see it for ourselves, right? Let's just go to a bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be it.
What?
You're gonna go try see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? I might put a curse on you. What the heck? You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with
Hey.
you. What are you gonna do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you just gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
so,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I was just thinking about it. I just took a little break, and I always basically... Well, first of all, she had a wet dream about Chihiro. You know, at night, getting up at night, thinking of this person, you know, all this imagination of a ghost. Just a wet dream about Chihiro, you know? You know, it's you know, pubescent times, you know? You're growing up. It happens now and then. It's okay, Asahina. You don't need to be afraid. It's okay. Don't need to like project or anything. Second of all, Asahina's definitely the person that's working with Monokuma, because in the bath, by the washing machines in the first initial like exploration of the school before even Sayaka dying, we saw like Asahina hang her bathing suit to dry, and at that time the swimming pool wasn't even unlocked yet, so it could have been part of the agreement that Asahina gets to swim, and Monokuma agreed to it by her, so she gets to be, I guess, I don't know, she gets to keep training for swimming even though there's no access to the swimming pool. She gets special access because of Monokuma, and that bathing suit gave her away as the victim, or like the man behind the slaughter, or however she's supposed to work with Monokuma, but I don't really see how she's actually working with Monokuma other than that. Like Monokuma just helping her one-sidedly, and Monokuma was kind of reprimanding her for that, I think. You're giving me goosebumps.
Come on.
La
Come
la.
on.
Cthulhu Vatagan. Shut up! What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
You know, where was it you saw Chihiro's
Well-
ghost? Well, I heard a sound. I opened the locker. It was kind of a pale outline, Chihiro. Is this the locker? There's something in here. Oh, inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing
Hey.
here? I remember seeing this. Oh, right. It's a library before. It looks like a laptop. Pretty old,
So-
not working. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
seem-
I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power's definitely on. But I thought it was broken. I would bet Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of a monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning.
Ah!
Oh yeah. If I had the love clueless girl attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, man. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare me to what happened to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, man. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's his laptop?
In other
doing?
words,
Maybe someone hid it.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference. No surveillance
Yes,
camera.
it's-
Precisely. No camera here, which means this is the one spot the mastermind is blind. They're saying someone put the laptop in here so the mastermind wouldn't
It's
know
true.
about it? And that's what Hina saw wasn't an ordinary glow. It was a figure of Chihiro, shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop a little more in detail.
So then,
We have to wake it up, right? Any random buttons, displays aren't growing. Different
Hey.
icons. Icon on the far left, it says alter ego. Alter ego literally means other self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and the voice went to, "You really came, Master. Here, here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the whole display. It's a ghost, Buddha, that sweet baby Jesus, help me.
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
what?
What? Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko's began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program. I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge, grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
Put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
That fourth wall break. But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called an alter ego. A fine choice then, I say. It can create memories, have thoughts, grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the laptop and put his own program on there. That's what it means, right? And he brought the machine to the dressing room. So where the mastermind would not be able to... I think I'm breaking character. I'm like saying other people's accents on top of each other. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect.
Anyway,
let's talk to him a little more. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know the things that have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Why are you here?
That's right.
Are you asking me what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them are surprisingly strong, so it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked the next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna be a
Leave it
while.
to me.
I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can
I
just leave it to
see.
me. So because of how long it would take, he designed the alter ego to work on workload. Smart. It also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind
That's
notice.
right.
Don't worry, I got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to
Yes,
say.
indeed.
That's fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Oh,
Are
why?
you okay with
Have you
this?
forgotten all our rooms are completely soundproof? Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
however,
That's a good chance to let the mastermind notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we
so
do?
then,
Once nighttime closes, I'll close the door to my room open. There's no way I can miss the alter ego
But-
yelling. But if you leave your
It's true.
door open all night, there's a chance I become
However-
the victim myself. But I'm not as weak as you think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. And it had an extremely different feel for sure. Like someone who dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice
So,
suddenly emanating from the computer. Would you mind if I ask a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while, but when you got here I thought it was him, but is Master... Chihiro is dead, Mono killed him.
Okay.
I see. To be honest, I knew the chances the master will survive this situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. Somehow, I feel kind of sorry for him. I can't imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It's a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here for too long, the mastermind will begin to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Please do. It's a promise, okay? All this about promises and hope. I feel like it's definitely building the theme of hope and promise
Could
and
it
trust.
be?
So real, so real. What's
You
wrong,
know?
Hero? No, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. We could call for help from outside. This is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online
Well?
from here. Well, if we take it out here and find somewhere that does have that's too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, sure.
Indeed.
There's no time to be taking needless risk. For now, I'll monitor the progress of our analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of truth once finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for all this, so blah blah.
You know?
Sure. Should we get
It's
going?
true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back in no time. I'll get into it. I'll get into the alter ego. I'll get into it. Gunner. I haven't gooned it so long. I'm a smut can't satisfy me. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
What's the awesome something? Monokuma?
What the heck?
You guys all seem remarkable in good spirit. Did something good happen? No, nothing for you. Keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do
Say
it.
what?
Do it? You mean like, do it?
Huh?
What do you mean, do it?
Yes.
You girls, you said do it.
Just the worst.
What, you said it first. We were just talking about how going into the bathhouse because we had no chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us. So that's why we're all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long
Hey,
bath.
come on.
Ah, jeez. You are... Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate to coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back to the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to use our very first bath there. Yeah, tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get the bath tomorrow. Okay, so we should head back to the dining hall now. Something strange here. Very strange. What do you mean? What's strange is the perfect chance for you to take a sneak peek. Oh my gosh! It's time! You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the tutu. You need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. Yes! I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What? Why is Taka not saying anything? But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna smile on them.
This is kind of
I see, I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. Chopped hus Makoto, bruh. You ruined it all. Makoto, bruh. You ruined it all! Fantasy, my fan. So I guess you dig the real thing like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, I heard the busy girls finish their bath.
You
Where's
got
Taka?
it. This
Man,
is
what a
fine.
nice bath. Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time is true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein pop. Sorry, no time for that. That's what I figured, huh?
Actually,
We were just saying about how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never last that long. You're all so terrible.
My entire existence!
presents.
Well now.
Have I got your attention? Let's head to the gym. Yeah, nothing bad has happened in the gym. Always good things.
It would seem.
He's probably gonna repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things going. Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it.
However,
It's okay. We have an alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something
Correct.
to help us. We're just having to endure it. Come as may. Whoa, they're already here.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuyo, how'd you get here so early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? Simple. Right foot, right foot. Same as always, I see. Yeah, and the other hand.
What the heck?
She's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her own self. So now she goes back from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes. Seems kind of late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you guys all win the lottery or get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk.
Well.
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
so then.
Which means... Whoa, cutscene. Do they change? They do change the cutscene so it's less people each time. But did they need to render a cutscene for this? I feel like they could have just used the normal 3D.
You guys?
Looks like everyone's here. Let's get started.
What?
Or maybe the the PSP couldn't handle this.
However,
Or PS Vita. Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again. Woohoo! You don't have to get so defensive. I've decided to change things up a little. Up till now, we've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
without further ado, I give you this!
Books! Books! Reading!
$10 million!
Money!
I
Mr.
prepared this graduation
Beast!
present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie, wow, wow. Am I right?
Money! Money! $10 million. Not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motive, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's a mystery novel or real life. But there's no way we killed each other for money.
Of course.
She's right, you can't simply purchase a person's life. You can't say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, we're serious. Oh, hero, you don't look so good, my man. Yeah, they're alright. Whether it's 10 million or any amount of money. No, not just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure, moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Only 1 million? I'd expected more from Celeste.
Hey,
Just stop. Pressuring others about their finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry, either way, whatever's going to happen without warning, this is the nature of this game. Well, it's so obviously going to be Hero that's probably going to act, but it's probably not going to be Hero in the end.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be... Okay then. Sweet.
Hey,
That time again already, huh? Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. Just because my door opened, that will make me easy target. Or the predator might suddenly find himself to prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about taking that money thing, okay? Good, let's take a break. How was that? Pretty good, huh? Right, Taka? Right. I crawl in bed. Money. There's no way I get anyone to go. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time, This time is different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, alter ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Hope. His hope and dreams. Little kids have it so easy, because they can put little in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, find it. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Liliths. More Liliths will leave the salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter.
Whoa.
Our dreams are expanding, ding, ding.
People's dreams, it never ends. Whoa.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Okay, I'll end this episode here. We've gone on for a while. I'll see you guys back next time for the next episode of Trigger Happy Havoc of Danganronpa 1.